Hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to another episode of the Backstage Maylay podcast. I'm your host, Joe Panther the Third, and
I am Sabrina, and today we are joined with one half of the Hard and Soft podcast. We are joined with Big Hard.
Yo. What's happening, everybody? I'm really glad to be here tonight. We're going to be going down this PPW card. I'm excited for it. We're all going to be there live and in person. Also, Big Soft will be there with me Saturday in the building. I know you guys are going to be a big part of the show. So thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
oh
Absolutely.
man, I'm excited. Once again, Sabrina, this is episode 4. So let's go into it. Let's go into the very first match. Why not?
I got it. I got the list today, guys.
Got this.
So the first one on our list
Got the list.
is The Closer versus Landon Hale, that doctor. So this I'm biased by, and I'll say my answer first. I'm going with Joey Martinez. Known him since I was 14, kind of a big deal. So I think I'm going to go with Joey Martinez on this one.
Okay, I don't know about many of the...
The name Martinez always gets to get me, so... I think I got
don't really
the Martinez.
know that much about anybody in the match, so I'm going to let you go first, Joe Panther. I want to kind of see who you're going to go with. I'm leaning towards Martinez right now, though.
Yeah, I personally I've never seen The Good Doctor before, but Sabrina's mentioned to me before we started recording that he's been there before. So I'm gonna go with the Martinez guy. Let's see what's going on with Mr. Martinez.
Okay. How about you,
All right,
Mr.
I guess I'll go that way too. It seems like you guys have an in. I don't want to match you guys on every match here though, because I'm trying to win this here.
This is my thing: is you'll get to know I'm not gonna be everybody's favorite for matches, guys. I'm gonna throw some wrenches out.
Hey, and that's fine. Good. We need a heel turn in here.
She's really the heel.
I am the heel. So our next one is actually a first round of the trios matches, and that is Primal Fear versus Brando Lee and Chris Slade versus South Philly's Finest. And I'm gonna let y'all go first before I say my answer.
You know what's funny? I love
3 teams, or was that just 2 teams?
3 teams. It's Primal Fear and then Brando Lee versus Brando Lee and Chris Slade, because they don't have a name for them yet. And then South Philly's Finest.
Who do you got, Big Hard?
All right, I'm gonna go Brando Chris Slade.
Okay.
With me, I gotta stay with my boys.
I'm not really a fan of the other 2 teams at all, so
I do like South Philly's Finest because they've always, come up to me and give me my props, and they always give me and Sabrina props about Backstage Maylay. But guys, don't kill me at the show. I swear to God, I want to get beat up. These glasses are really worth a lot of money. In the threes, they're worth in the threes. They're generational. I'm gonna have to go with my boys, Primal Fear. Primal Fear, get the dub.
All right.
For the night.
Now, I know all these people in all the teams. Primal Fear is great, guys. Brando Lee and Chris Slade. I haven't seen them work together yet, but they're both great guys individually. And South Philly's Finest, I've known them forever. But I think I'm going to team up with Team Hard here and say Brando Lee and Chris Slade. I think we need definitely a new fresh pair of faces for tag teams. And I think those 2 have good chemistry, in the ring, that they'll have good chemistry together. And I'm so over, South Philly's Finest and Primal Fear, being the number 1 guys. We need some more number 1 guys in this thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Get them out of here.
Canceled.
Soon. So then I'll just skip down to our other round of trios, and we have now we have our new champion, Rembrandt, with Philadelphia Playboy and Eugene. And then we have Lucius Crow, Stevo, and Phil Insane.
Whew. Again,
Now,
hard. Do you want to go off first, or
yeah,
Sabrina,
Yeah,
how do you
go
want to
first.
yeah.
do
Let me go. I'll go first here. I'm gonna go the way of Lucius Crow, Steve-O, and Phil Insane. I don't know. I'm not really digging Philadelphia Playboy right here. I'm looking at a picture of him, so I really can't go with that team. So
And I'll go before Joe this time. I personally, I think just because of last month, I got to walk out with the belt, and it was Rembrandt's. Rembrandt won it that night. I think I'm gonna go with Team Rembrandt. I don't, yeah, Philadelphia Playboy.
All
I'll
right.
get you. I don't like the way he looks either, but Rembrandt's my boy.
well,
So I'm going with
can't
Rembrandt.
hate on that.
like I'm also kind of fearing for my life because I kind of just had the Trumpets of Apocalypse on the podcast yesterday on the 13th. So like if like the lights flicker red behind me at the show and you hear me scream like Carlton screaming at getting tapped in the dark, you know why?
I hope
I'm
that
going with
happens.
my boy Mr. Rembrandt and Philly sweetheart or whatever he's called, the Valentine's Day Massacre, whatever that guy's called.
If you look hard, this is not a well stacked team together because you have Eugene, that's like the dorkiest of dorks. And then you have Philadelphia Playboy, who literally like gives out flowers, comes out dancing. Yeah. But then on the other side, you have Lucius Crow, the god. Sorry, Lucius, love ya, but like, eh. And then there's Phil Insane with the pig mask, and then there's Wild Boy Stevo that just is there. So it's like not a good stacked teams.
No, I'm hoping to get the victory on this one. You know what I mean? Because you guys both went the other way. We'll see what happens.
And there's a lot of storylines going on because at last show, now this is going to tail into the next one. Last show, Alec Odin went against Clutch Adams, and Clutch had a guy come in named Alex Adams and help him cheat, basically. And so now this time we're having Wrecking Ball and Alec Odin versus Clutch Adams and Ox Adams. So what do you guys think is going to happen?
All right, so you said Wrecking Ball is going to be there because I didn't even see that on the card. All right,
Yep.
I'm going Wrecking Ball's team right there. There's no way you bet against the Wrecking Ball.
And I am going to agree with you just because, I mean, come on. Really, like the Wrecking Ball, I don't think he stands a chance against Clutch Adams. So,
The dude's a
I
tank.
don't think Clutch Adams stands a chance against him, is what I'm trying to say. Because Wrecking Ball is a beast in the ring, and Wrecking Ball and Alec Odin are like the epitome of the all-American wrestler. So, I'm going
I
with
can't wait to see him. Wrecking Ball, Wrecking Ball.
I did a
Big
promo.
dude.
What are you saying, Joe? What are you saying here?
Like
Yeah.
I was gonna go for Wrecking Ball, but I noticed you two are like Team Wrecking Ball, so I gotta go the other way.
Going the opposite way.
Yeah, my grandfather's spirit just came in my body. Go for the heel. The heel's always going heel is always fun in wrestling. So.
I usually do.
Was sipping on the heel. Sabrina's drank out of Sabrina's cooler like she has next to her. It's got that healer aid. I drank some of that healer aid.
It's hard because like it's hard to go against Wrecking Ball because I've done so many promos with him, especially for Backstage. So it's when he comes backstage, like the vibe, and Clutch is just scary backstage, to be honest with you. So the next one is another trios one, and it's Brothers Gray and Sam Adams, which now they came out as a team and they have a name that I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but we'll figure it out. And then it's going to be Nice and Smooth with Tom Mitchell and his tag team partner with a new guy, Mark Alexander. So are you guys saying Team Sam Adams and Brothers Gray or Team Nice and Smooth and Mark Alexander?
I mean, I was already telling you guys before we started recording, so I already know I'm going with Team Nice and Smooth. I mean, Tom Mitchell is a stand-up guy. He's great in the ring, and I want to see him win. I want to see him succeed and get bigger and bigger and bigger, and I want to see him keep winning. So, I'm always going to root for Tom Mitchell.
Okay, how about you, Mr. Joe?
Well, oh gosh, I really must have took a big gulp of that. Like Sabrina made a healer aid today because, like, man, I still think the brothers Gray in that team they're gonna win. They're gonna get the dub tonight.
All right.
Okay, so I'm the tiebreaker, basically. Well, because 1-1, but I gotta stay good to my roots of being a heel, and as much as I love Tom Mitchell, I'm going with the brothers Gray and Sam Adams because the brothers Gray have been on a great streak lately at PPW, and they will wreck anything in their path. So I think that
That
I'm
sounds
going.
good. I'm excited for that match, actually. And you know what, Trace Parker, I got love for you too. So sorry, I just didn't mention you, but I just really like Tom Mitchell. So
He's a gentleman. He's a nice guy.
Trace, you're there, but like we're really good Tom Mitchell fans. So the next one, again, I'm not too sure who the one guy is, but the next match I have is Nolan Pierce versus Vinny that guy.
Pacifico or
Italian. He's just gotta say Italian.
Hey, forget about it.
I'll go first on this one. I'm going with Nolan Pierce. He's my boy. He's a regular PPW fan favorite. I gotta go with Nolan Pierce.
Yeah, I'm going Nolan Pierce too. I want the little guy to win in this one. I never seen that other guy, and I can already tell I'm probably gonna be booing him in the ring.
He thinks he's hard. I got Nolan. He's a homie. He's a nice guy. When he won the title, me and him he took like a traditional because I am the internationally known home of champions, so I had to greet him and have him hold the. It's like I took a picture with the belt, and then his mom came in the picture with me, so I got a picture with his mom. I think Sabrina saw it. I was like, "Aw, Mama took a picture with me, Mama Nolan."
Family, and like obviously they watch this podcast. They've subscribed, but his family has been the most like welcoming people ever. Like you could walk in, barely know Nolan, and they will treat you like family. So that is what we always look for. This next one is the girls match. It's Lynette Dallas, which is our current women's champion at PPW. And then there's La Chica Clara Carrera. How are you going? So you guys can go first.
I'll let you go first on this one, Joe. I'm trying to pull this picture up.
I like La Chica. I have to give me a little Eddie Guerrero. Day after Eddie Guerrero's birthday, got to do a shimmy. Happy birthday, Eds. But I like Latala's. I think she paid. I think she paid my Venmo. I think she put $1,000 and then took it back. But yeah,
I'm going dollars too.
Yeah.
It's gonna
dollar bills, y'all.
She's not a very nice girl, but me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lynette Dallas as well. I think that
she's the champ. I mean, come on.
Honestly, he went against. She did defend her title last month, and she beat her clearly. So she's holding on strong. And these next few matches are actually for belts. So we have Lynette Dallas, and the next one that I can't go first personally. So this one is Dio Ben versus VSK, and I need to have you guys say something before I say something.
All right.
Well, I see Dio Bando's the champ right now.
Yeah. Hard, you go first because you glitched a little bit.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. VSK, I've seen him a couple times now. He's pretty good in the ring. I like his performance, but I'm gonna stick with Bando and say he's gonna keep the belt. I'm not sure when he won the title, but I feel like it's somewhat recent. And
it was last month.
Keep the belt on the guy for a little bit, and he just won it last month. Yeah, let the title on the guy for a little bit. Let him get bigger up before you drop that. So yeah, I'll go Bando.
Joe?
I remember meeting VSK on Long Island at a certain promotion I'm not going to talk about tonight. But he was on Long Island at a promotion, and his character at VSK's character on Long Island was like the pop star. So he came out singing the Backstreet Boys, And I was like, this guy's mad cool. He got me. He pipered my ass. I was like, you got me like looking into like here we go Ghostbusters reference. I felt like Ray looking into Vigo's eyes. I was like, he had me hooked. He could have stole my wallet. Like he had me. So I got VSK for the dub, new television champion. We have a new title, new champ.
Okay.
Now, see, this is where I have to kind of put my backstage persona into me because, see, for the last few months, me and Dio have had this backstage banter of he came up so close, got so close, and then failed. And then last month, he beat Nolan Pierce in a ladder match for his title and decided to go ape crap on me in the back on our promo saying, well, who's the loser now? So Scarlett Joe would love to say VSK is going to win, but Sabrina is going to say keep the champ with his belts and let Dio Bando have it.
Let him have a run.
I'm a little 50-50 right now. But this next one, I'm a fan of both guys, and that's Adrian Soriano versus Mecca.
It's an interesting match.
Okay,
Big
this for the
card.
heavyweight championship.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go with a title change because I pretty much stuck with all the other champions keeping their title. I think a good way to end the night could be to have this title switch over. So I'm going to go with the Mecca. I've never seen him before. Not sure if I'm going to cheer or boo him at the show, but for right now, I'm going to go ahead and say he's going to win that title and end the night on a high note.
Sabrina, I know the truth about Mech. Mech, he's a dick. he's a real derp.
You're going to boo him.
His energy is freaking so hardcore dirtbag. He's like every asshole in every 80s movie you've ever watched in your entire life. Every frat boy
I'm still going to give him the win.
Ooh, okay.
I'm excited to see it, though.
First, you do your review first, my friend.
Okay. Well, both guys have really good chances. However, due to restarting the match last month because Mecca cheated, and Ruda saw it, Mr. Ruda, who is now the general manager of PPW, and he restarted the match, and Adrian Soriano won. So I say, because of what happened last month, and I feel like Mecca got cheated, I will go with the Mecca returns to being champion.
He starts a new streak. I get it. New streak. So,
and Joe, what do you got?
I'm going to do like I did last time. Soriano's my boy. He came on the podcast the day before the episode debuted the day before the show. And I said, you're going to win the belt. And I met him at the show and I gave him the shoulder massage, like what's the name from Rocky, going, you got this, kid. You're going to do it. And he won the title. And he was like, oh my God, Joe, he gave me that magic shoulder massage. Hope I didn't hurt him because I have these little Rocky fingers. So I got Adrian Soriano retaining the PBW championship and keeping it on the Wall of Fame with the dudes at Ringside Podcast and Backstage Maylay. The dude, keeping it in the family, keeping the belt, and the show ends in a happy way.
Well, I'm going to be sadly mistaken when the Mecca actually wins. So Mecca's gonna wreak havoc, and I'm really excited. However, speaking of wreaking havoc, the last one is for the tag team title match, and that is Team Big, which is Havoc and Big Dan, champion. And then the new guys, the Vetrano brothers. Now, I'm gonna let you all go.
This is pretty rough. I don't even want to say this, but I'm not really a fan of the champs, so I'm just gonna have to go with the Vetrano bros. And I don't really think I'm a fan of them, but I think they're going to win this match.
Joe?
I feel the same way. We're gonna see new tag team channels, new tag team champions. I need to refresh my brain. I need to iPhone me and turn me off, turn me back on.
Right.
Like, we're gonna see new tag team champions.
Sure are, buddy.
Tonight because the team big is they're crappy. Like, it's like something you see in a smaller indie promotion. Somebody you just want to whap out of existence, like delete. Like, no.
Yeah, no, I think this is like definitely like a straight across thing, because the Vetrano brothers I have seen at Battlefield Pro Wrestling. I've seen at 5-Star Wrestling. I've seen them at PPW. They are such good guys. They're actual brothers. Like, they have so much love for each other, and their chemistry in the ring is undeniable. So I say the Vetrano brothers are going to take the championships away from Havoc and Tan Champion, because let's be honest, and Havoc Champion, if you see this, sorry, y'all are getting up there in age, okay? Like, give it to some of the younger dudes. Let them have it.
Let them have it.
Let them have it.
And I like that they're Shoot brothers, just like me and Big Soft. Shoot brothers. So you can't go wrong with that, man.
So are the brothers Gray. Like, they're actual brothers, which is crazy.
Well, Tom Mitchell and Trace Parker and
Mark Alexander.
Mark Alexander are putting them down.
Listen, I'm so glad you think that. But, like, you're going to be wrong. It's okay.
And that's fine. And I'm gonna own up to it if I am wrong. So
you know what's funny? It's like, and for our viewers at home, I say that I'm rooting for these people now. However, the day that it comes, I'm sure one of these matches that I just said, like, will win I'm going to change my mind. Because that always happens. I'm like, oh yeah, like let's just take, who should I take, for example? Like, Mecca and Adrian Soriano's match. I'm a huge fan of Mecca just because, like, he wreaks havoc everywhere. But, like, that day, if Adrian comes up to me in a nice way before the show, then I'm gonna feel bad.
No, don't matter. That's just should be a nice out in the parking lot.
He's gonna be like that typical Adrian. Hey Sabrina, what's up, homie?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, no. Get out there and lose that title.
He has told me before. The one time we did this other podcast, I think it was the first time we ever did this, Joe, and I went against him. He's like, so you think that I'm not that good? And I'm like, Adrian, just my thoughts that day. I don't know. But, like, this card, I think, is a really good card. I think they definitely are up to something with this whole trios match. Yeah, like, there's some.
That's going to be a good show. I'm definitely excited to go.
Time? How many matches did we get last time, Sabrina? I forgot.
10.
It was 10 matches? Wow.
Because, like, it's at Slatington Farmers Market, everybody. But they have to be out by a certain time, so, like, they just keep going through these matches, no intermission. So it's kind of like they just keep going, and so that's why they can fit more matches, because they're not cutting that 15 to 20 minutes for intermission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you can always get out of the room for a couple minutes if you need to. So
yeah, take a breath, get some coffee.
Yeah, like, during the girls' match is your best time to go to the bathroom. You know?
Well, yeah, I was thinking maybe halfway through the show during one of the let me up matches, you sneak away for a second. Yeah,
you can grab Joe and go get a beer. I'll buy you a
Joe.
beer.
Well, I'll buy you one too, buddy.
For the people watching, we'll all be there at the show, and Joe, hard and soft. I almost said hard and Mac Miller, which is really funny.
That sounds like an all new podcast.
Uh-oh.
Hard and soft are going to be there. Now, I will be there, but you're going to have to kind of catch me when you guys see me, because I will be in the back. So when you guys see me, just be like, hey, yo, Sabrina.
Yep, it's going to be a fun night. I'll be there a little bit earlier, so I'll give you a shout out when I get there, and maybe
I'm always there early. Like,
I'll be tailgating in the parking lot for a little bit. So
God.
You know how hard and soft roll.
and plus they got a cool little venue inside the Slatington Farmers Market too. So You know, they got food and everything. So anybody coming out, I mean, it's a good time. It's good wrestling, and then you also have the option of getting good food, drinks, all types of stuff. So hope
And
to
you
see
can
you
buy
guys
random
out there.
stuff too. I don't know if you forgot that you could buy like random Coca-Cola signs, get
or
like
wrestling merch. So
yes.
And you can make friends because I'm pretty sure that's how I met these two guys.
Yeah, you just go to shows and you just talk to people cheering. That's all you do, and then
Call
you end up
them-
making friends, and then that's it.
Yeah. Then you start a podcast together.
Exactly. And now we're here shooting one together. And we'll see. I can't wait for the show. I'm hoping that I get most of my predictions right. But if not, hey, I'll still have fun at the show. So whatever.
Yeah.
And it's so sad because like we won't be sitting with each other, but we'll all be there.
Yeah.
We're all gonna give each other that look.
Yep. It's not a huge place. We'll all be able to find each other. So, I look forward to it.
You can't miss me with these red glasses and whatever jacket Joe will be wearing that day. And
He's
Sabrina's
got his
always gonna look
bedazzled
dashing.
jacket on, the big glasses. I'll be able to see it. Don't
And
worry.
Sabrina always looks dashing, so
I show up in casual, but then when it gets time to do my interviews, Scarlet Joe comes out in a dress. So
Got to do a
comes
wardrobe.
out dashing.
Yep, wardrobe change.
Yes.
that's exactly right.
The dome goes around Sabrina, and it's like Darth Vader, like, and then you see her come up as dressed in the dress.
Last show, Joe, this guys, he saw me. I was casual. I had leggings on. I had a t-shirt on. And the next time he saw me, I was coming out in a nice red dress.
And I did the
Hey, Joe, I'm hoping I don't see you in a shiny red dress.
Well, I have red long. My legs are still hairy, so it'd be awkward. Like me wearing Roddy Piper's kilt. That's what
There you
it'll
go.
look like.
There you go. I love it. I love it.
But let's me and Sabrina reverse our outfits. She was wearing my suit jacket and my polo and my red glasses and my hat backwards, and have me with the red dress. Oh God, that would be the funniest thing ever.
Well, just keep me out of it. So I appreciate it.
You mean Mac Miller can't be a part of this either?
I don't know. It's quite possible, but who knows?
You guys got to reverse your outfits.
Yeah, maybe I'll be wearing my jersey right back here. So you never know. Who knows?
Oh, and then we'll definitely know where he is.
Yeah, you'll know.
Oh,
well, it's a great episode, man. I hope the fans out there love it. I'm glad you guys had me on.
Yes.
If you ever want to go see me, go check out the Hard and Soft Pro Wrestling Podcast. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys getting me on, and I'll see you guys Saturday night or tonight.
We
or
will
whatever night
catch
this
you.
is getting posted.
And it's Saturday night before the show. And we will catch you in the next one. See you soon, everybody.